Hello and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2. We are playing the Imperial German Navy in the 1900s start. It is now 1932. We are at war with France and Italy for 10 months already. So far the war has been in our favor mostly. We've lost Libya to the Italians because we are not able to maintain forces of any significant size in the Mediterranean. And but we've had a big naval battle off Brest last month, and that battle ended with a devastating defeat for the French Navy. They've lost 5 battleships and 6 battle cruisers, while the High Seas Fleet hasn't lost a single ship at all. Even though most of the ships were damaged, we currently only have 2 operational battleships, and those are very old Weissenburg, which have some usefulness left in them, but only some, and the Mecklenburg, which are better, but still not really modern. Battle cruisers are also all taken out of commission for now, all in repair. So right now there are almost no capital ships for operational except 1 good battle cruiser and 2 old battleships, but they all can be repaired, and our losses so far in the war have been limited. As far as I remember, only 2 capital ships were lost. The thing though, what we've seen in the last battle was that the combat air control we were able to maintain was rather weak. So one of the missions for the near future will be to construct more aircraft carriers. For that we will probably have to stop even more battleships, but we'll have to see. For now, let's just continue. And the thing is, right now, submarine, good. Okay. Coastal raid, medium, let's take it. So for now I need to wait until the forces are back in operation, and then I'll have to check the strength of the French Navy to see how many ships I can send to the Mediterranean, because I would love to be able to keep some of the provinces there, whereas right now I have quite some doubts whether or not I'm able to maintain my bases there, as the Italians have complete naval superiority. Now this is kind of an issue. We see they have a carrier here, and the weather obviously is perfect when I don't have a carrier at all, but I'm not sure. We might just risk it. Nope, the stream has just started. But night is coming, so we can engage, we can actually charge in and hope that this actually is a carrier, because the dusk is coming and we already have twilight, so soon his aircraft will be no more danger. So no, you haven't missed anything. I just did the introduction telling what has happened so far, and now we are at night. Not a single month has passed yet. Okay, we charge up here. Where was he going? South-southeast. Okay, let's move down here, because the objective was to kill ships, and it was suggesting to find them around here, even though it'll be quite problematic at night. And I think liner Brest searchline might actually be more helpful for that, because they spread out and see more, which is really useful at night. And I should have actually done that more often in the past, because I usually just leave them in a line when I'm at night. Okay. And they sight an unknown ship. Okay, perfect. It's already starting. Okay, so identified as a carrier. Let's see, I have my doubts. Probably just a merchantman, yes. Okay, and taken out. So you guys hold your fire for 10 minutes and go back into search line. Because he is already taken out. And I don't want them to waste their... Why have they detached? Honestly don't know. Let me see. Can they reattach automatically somehow? Yeah, they are. Breslau isn't reattaching though. Well, let's order them to follow it. Line ahead. No, go and search line. Okay. Okay, second ship is already sunk, so I guess these guys here have sunk something. The light cruiser division. Okay, Magdeburg has been out there together with a few destroyers. They must have sunk one ship already. So rather uneventful, but let's see. Maybe I can find something else. And I hope I'm not running into mines. That's always a risk this close to harbors. But we'll see. Okay, we have spotted an unknown ship. Not that fast, probably just another merchant ship. Let's see. Oh, it's turning pretty fast. Probably a corvette maybe? Let's see. Back to line ahead. So the other guys follow up. Why is it stopping? That's weird. I don't think I've even hit it yet. It was really fast and then suddenly slowing down, and my guys don't shoot it because it's not identified yet fully. Okay, so it is a transport ship. Well, oh yeah, I ordered them to hold their fire, I guess. No, that should be over. No idea. So can you please kill it? Why don't they shoot? I mean, they should shoot. Manual targeting? No. Whatever. You can torpedo it. I don't care. Okay, you can't. Okay, what if I turn it into AI controlled? This is one of those things where I have no clue why the game is doing what it does. Why wouldn't it shoot? Or is it a friendly? I don't think so. Why would there be a German? Yeah, it's French. Why exactly don't they shoot? Well, I guess they don't. Then, for whatever reason. Try another pass and look whether the Breslau can torpedo it. Being the last ship, it'll hopefully be allowed to torpedo. Okay, yeah, that was a torpedo hit. Okay, good. So he should be dead, and I think I'm just gonna cruise away, I guess. Because he will have aircraft here, I guess. And without any own air support, any cap, I don't really want to face those. So I'll have my fleet run away as fast as they can, or with a reasonable pace at least. Obviously I don't want to have them run full speed right now, as that might damage the engines, which might be needed later. But here we have them. It's on the destroyer division, so probably here. Not much I can do there. Without any own air support, the only thing I could do is keep my cruisers close and risk them being attacked as well. I don't see much of a point in that, and I can't remember how good is the AA of them. 20 light AA, 6 3-inch dual purpose. 6? That's weird. Okay. Ah, yeah, 6. Okay. That doesn't sound like much frightening anti-aircraft. So it's not that I could risk throwing the attacks of the French Air Force on my ships in the hope that the anti-aircraft would eat them up and thus save the other ships. So I'll just, as planned, speed up as much as I can and just run away. If the, what was it, Breslau? Magdeburg? Whatever, that cruiser here, I can't help him. Not much I can do. Magdeburg, yeah. There was only one air attack though, so they might just be fine. Okay, time is going over 1000, even though the limit is 1000. So I guess those guys are very close to enemies, being considered close to enemies. That's why the battle doesn't end, despite the limit being reached. And I think, if I remember correctly, it's 1.5 times as much as the absolute limit, and then the battle will end even if the ships are right on each other. But I can't remember fully. It might be twice as much too, but I think it's 1.5 times. So in 200 minutes now, it should be over. Okay. That's it. I haven't lost anything. Okay, so one corvette sunk. Ah, well, not much of a. Well, still 1,000 victory points. Kind of stupid, but okay, I'll take it. Okay, we need to check on the naval forces now. 256 to 130. So I definitely can send some forces away. Let's wait one more turn until all of those are at least repaired, except for the 2 battle cruisers there. And then I can hope, and then maybe some, oh, and the British are coming close. Now let's go back to price rules. I don't want war with the British. So let's repair those, then we'll check, and hopefully the damaged French ships will be repaired as well. So I have a full overview of how much forces they actually have left to be able to decide what to send to the Mediterranean. How much do they have now? I can't even see that. That's kind of stupid. Yeah. But it's a lot. Whatever I send will probably be inferior, but I have to bet on my better ships. Now they want peace, but we'll press on. Yes, good. Because right now, if I'd accept peace and I wouldn't gain lots of territory, I would have just lost Libya and 2 battleships for a little bit of prestige. Okay, now obviously my trade warfare points drop down sharply as I'm going back to price rules, whereas they seem to be running full unrestricted warfare regarding if we see the amount of ships they've sunk. Okay, and we are back in the deficit because more ships are repaired. Those 2 are raiding. Okay. So we are what do the French have left? 14, 13, 15 and 16 inch. So those are not really bad ships, and the battle cruisers are quite decent as well. So I need to maintain not only those 4. Can't really send much down. I think I should try to keep superiority. So not only do I have to leave those 4 here, but at least 1 of the better ones, which leaves me only 2 to send to the Mediterranean. And of the battle cruisers, if I want to keep like 3 of them, I can only send 3 more battle cruisers down. But I guess that's what we're gonna do. I want to have a chance of inflicting some damage on them. And does that make sense? I'm not sure. I want to keep up the blockade. The thing is, there are no separate peace treaties. So if the French collapse, I will only be able to take French possessions, not Italian. I have no idea why, but I've never seen the option for me to choose from several nations. I think it might still be possible. I might be wrong here. But as long as I'm not in the Mediterranean, the next invasion is just a question of time. It has to become pretty soon on either Sardinia or Rhodes, because it's all well within range. But I guess it makes sense to leave them here at first. Hope for another naval battle. Damaged BB, submarine, French, okay. Hope for another naval battle where I completely annihilate the French Navy then, and then I can send them down. But this right now seems a little uncomfortable. Okay, so let's auto-resolve that. Okay, our ship is sunk. Not good. Tensions go down. That's good. Okay. Submarine effectiveness. We sink a destroyer. We sunk a light carrier. That's nice. Okay. In sunk, we've lost another light cruiser. Okay, we sink one of their light cruisers that is running the blockade. Let me check on the planes. Medium bomber is from 27. Yeah, I think they need an upgrade. So we want them to be long range and have strong bomb load. How much longer? 11 turns. So in less than a year I'll have more new battleships. Then definitely I will be able to go for the Mediterranean. Enables reloads is a very nice technology, and we just decided against the army to get more resources, which might mean that I'm losing 1,000 victory points soon, but we'll have to see. Good. Now France is under pressure from its population, so its unrest level should be rising now. Yeah, so the usual losses against mines and everything. Intercepts German radar battle cruiser. Yeah, well, that should be done. Retires. Too bad. It's probably faster, because my old battle cruisers only do 25 knots, and it doesn't make any sense to modernize them. Nope. No easy piece. Better 14-inch guns, okay. So in case I want to upgrade the Mecklenburg class, I might give them better guns. French light cruiser damaged. Two French corvettes sunk. Okay, battle cruiser is only not sunk. Not sunk is important. Damage I don't care too much. French destroyer is down. Cruiser action. Oh, let's accept that. Hopefully some battle cruisers. Nope. Too bad. Let's hope they don't have battle cruisers. But yeah, do they? Let's hope they don't have heavy cruisers left. Actually, they do. That might be an issue. So we have to hope that my light cruisers are faster. Unknown ship sighted. Okay. That's a lot. Oh well, let's go in anyways. I mean, I could run. Cruiser battle doesn't give me an objective. That means I'm not losing victory points if I disengage. But in the end, this is a war, and I'm not winning a war by running away from fights all the time. Disengaging makes sense if you're in a weak position, but 6-inch guns, 2-inch belt, let's see what I have. I think mine are pretty good. 12 6-inch guns, and 2.5-inch belt. So in general we should be stronger, and 4 torpedo tubes per side, that's also nice, even though that's not decisive and not insanely strong, which also shows me that I guess I need new cruisers pretty soon again. But the next thing will have to be the... It's getting hit a lot, and I don't see hits on them. The next big thing will have to be carriers. Again, hits just on me and on because I'm not shooting the cruisers. That's why. Can you guys please kill the cruisers? Yes, that's looking more like it. Oh yes, immediate change. Okay, change a little the course. Okay, how about the mines? What is the heavy damage? 2 turrets taken out and taken some flooding. Okay, that's not good. How much till nightfall? Very soon. Okay, then I'll disengage. It's all on this one, right? Yeah. Question is, can I take him out before nightfall? Okay, the rest is already invisible. You know what? I'm just charging him. I'm gonna risk it. That one seemed pretty weak. If I find them at all, I might have a chance. Yep, that's probably it. Now I only need to make sure I'm not getting torpedoed. So probably stay right behind him all the time. Okay, now kill it. Call back, could torpedo it. Yep. That should... Oh, damn it, they've missed. What is this slow ship? Okay, so this cruiser should be done. So let's focus the other one. Yep, it's been hit by a torpedo. This guy is probably shooting torpedoes too, so let's turn sharply. Okay, turrets destroyed. Yeah, I need to have the mines fall out. It's basically useless anyways. And if I continue this way, it'll just go down for sure. So let's reduce speed to 10 knots. So the flooding doesn't go up, and you guys just run south while the Kolberg will hopefully... Oh, it's just a destroyer, okay. So while the Kolberg will hopefully kill that destroyer. Okay, but it's going to run away. If that's not enough, then I don't care, because I'm not gonna risk the Kolberg for a destroyer. And if the longer I circle around him, the more likely I am to being hit by torpedoes. Okay, so that destroyer should be done with as well. Now I'm gonna have them both reattach and go down to 10 knots. So the mines doesn't take additional flooding damage, hopefully. And that's it. Now let's hope they both get away, and then that should be a decent victory. Okay. That's it. Perfect. So yeah, one heavily damaged. Actually a second one heavily damaged as well. Too bad I didn't get it. But still, major victory. Everything's good. No prestige though. Too bad. Okay. Money is still fine. Budget is good. 9 months till the first battleships are ready. 100 victory points only lost. Because of the army, that's fine too. Oh, damn it, that's not good. Hit a mine, that's okay. Magdeburg has been sunk by a mine, that's not good. Okay. Perfect, they sunk it. Yeah, I might be able to take one more civilian loss before the English enter the war, but that would be quite the disaster. Okay, yeah. Some minor events here. German intercepts French radar. Oh, let's do it. Oh, perfect, they sunk it. Okay, ship construction, 7 months now. And for whatever reason, they still haven't done an invasion. So here it's fairly simple. I basically have to take this medium bomber because it's the only one that can carry torpedoes. And I obviously want to have more torpedo launching planes. Toughness is the highest possible. Maneuverability is rather low. Firepower is also rather low. Range is the lowest actually, but still 321, I don't know, miles or kilometers. I guess kilometers. Miles. Medium range, from what I understand, this means like it's able to carry torpedoes at medium range, which would mean 320 miles, which is quite a lot of distance, nevertheless. And 151 max speed, not too impressive. 119 cruise, not too impressive either, but still far better than what I had so far. And again, it's able to go medium range with torpedoes, so I'm happy with that design. Enemy coastal raid. Okay. Attack ships, yes please. Okay, weather limits air operations in mist. What is the time? Not this. Okay, this is how it works. So it's night. In 2 hours it'll be daylight. Okay. I have 2 battleships here and 2 carriers. Okay. Yeah, and of course the weather is too bad that I probably won't be able to use my carriers. Now I need to be careful about the carriers though, because nighttime they might actually be surprised, but let's see. Maybe I'm lucky and the weather gets better too. Okay, let's turn them all south again. There comes the daylight. And I still have Zeppelins, so they'll probably start scouting. Do they? Or are they limited? No, it's over. Okay. Air limitation for air operations is over. Perfect. So if you guys don't mind, go scouting. Yeah, there they are. They're starting. Okay, unknown ships opens fire, but where? I have no indication of where. Okay, there they are. Full speed, you guys. Turn over there. You run away this way, full speed. I don't want you to be caught. And let's do an airstrike. On which target? What have they seen? Battleship. Of course we're going for the battleship. Okay. With 3 squadrons each. And I think that's all we have, yes. Okay. I'm not sure how well that sighting was, but let's try that. Usually I just select a point, but in the last battle against the French Navy that didn't work out too well. They just kept striking wrecks because I hadn't calculated the point where they are likely to be well enough. And we even have some Italians here. Okay, need to be careful of the usual thing, because I'm pretty sure they all have torpedoes. Could actually check on those designs. 9.5 inch, 6,900 tons, so it's a rather cheap 5,800 tons 6. Yeah, They are rather small. I love to build them, or I build mine as big as possible usually, as they just have more fighting value that way. But if you just want cruisers at all, I guess their design isn't this bad. Okay, this should be done with. The issue is though, can he still shoot torpedoes? But we're gonna switch target anyways. Yeah, to those. Yeah, to those, whatever. Full speed, yep, we're going full speed. So let's go. Why have they detached? Well, wait, this is the battle division. And the first, you go there and follow. Okay, one more moment, and now we're turning sharp in because we want to follow them to keep shelling them for as long as possible. What about the airstrikes? Have you guys spotted anything else? And you could actually come down here. Okay, more hits. I think mostly on that one. That might have been a torpedo attack. Scale out a little. Yeah, it's, I guess that one was hit. Who else would it be? Okay, sharp left. To hopefully avoid any torpedoes, and then let's turn back in. Okay, can somebody tell me what my carriers are doing? Okay, so they are here and don't find anything. What a surprise. I wonder if they even had a battleship, but usually they should have. If I have two, they usually have some as well. So there should be a very nice prize outside. The torpedo bombers are just circling around, I guess. Disappointing. Not that I think I'll really need them against only light cruisers, and so far I haven't found the battleships anyways. But they could at least end it all faster. Okay, so he might have torpedoed, but he's done with. So let's shoot him for like, yep, until now, and now let's switch. Yeah, Algier class. Okay. Speed up. And be optimistic. Yep, you can save some survivors. Algier class. And you guys can hunt down those other two cruisers, which can still shoot at. Those torpedo bombers are completely useless. Okay, so I guess taking, unless I'm pretty sure that the spotting was correct, it seems to be wiser to just do what I usually did, was just like selecting a point on the map and send them there. Algier class is hit again. Okay, it'd be nice if those were still hit, but what I see here, it's only destroyers. Do they even have ammo left? Forward superimposed. Yeah, they should have some ammo left at least. Because I think they are shooting. Do they shoot armor piercing or high explosive? I have no idea. But from what I understand is that they stop shooting the target if they're out of the appropriate ammo, instead of just using any ammo that is left. Which is obviously not really ideal. But we have to work with what we got. So, okay, where are those here? There. Okay, now I don't think that is a good spotting. When was it? Doesn't it say this range bearing? Yeah, 25 or 25-7. When was that? 25 is kind of... Oh, it's the date, I guess. Okay, on the 25th at 7:04, so 2 hours ago. That's basically useless. Those are these guys here. So let's just send the torpedo bombers here. That's close to where they will be, hopefully, and launch another strike. And you guys can go full speed in that direction. Okay, those guys attack someone. And he has to circle to avoid them, which means he's getting closer to my guns, but which also means his torpedo are getting closer to my battleships. Maybe we can finish him off now. Yes, they are finally shooting again and hitting. So the Algiers should be done with soon. Only have to make sure I'm not getting torpedoed now. But the good thing is, by going this way, my back turrets can also shoot, and they still have a lot of ammo. Okay, he's done. Now switch to the other cruiser and continue. But once more, not a good day for the French Navy. When do they launch the airstrike? Ah, they are going against the wind now. So either they had landed some or they are starting planes. Okay, they are approaching. I have no idea which ones though. Yeah, that one. So once more airstrikes on a ship that is already a sinking wreck. Well, I guess you have to do what you have to do to make sure your performance fits the requirements. At least now they can report torpedo hits. Too bad it doesn't help me that much. Okay, and unfortunately the Ancona is too fast. I don't think I'll catch him. If the carrier planes, those don't catch him, which apparently I didn't order them to go for enough lead, so I won't catch them, I guess. Too bad. Okay, how much time is left? Still a full hour, okay. Ah well, I just have those run to Kolberg. Wait, spotted an unknown ship. Was he actually coming back? He was. Why? No idea. Well, that gives me another chance. And they are shooting, so with some luck I'll get a lucky hit soon. I was about to give up. The only thing I didn't turn my ships around was that Kolberg seemed to be fairly close enough to go to harbor anyways, so why not just continue forward. But I have had 3 hits now, so not that much, and unless I need to hit the engine room in some way to slow him down. He's definitely faster than mine, I think. Weather's getting bad. Too bad. And the waves aren't high enough. In very bad weather, the battleships would have the advantage, as they have more displacement and are thus able to go through higher seas without problems. But from what I've seen here, where are the carriers? Okay, still here. Yeah. So where would he go? Would he just go continue here, or just probably go up somewhere here? Let's just move them up, and the carriers will go into Kolberg Harbor. And once they are in, I will send the battleships in as well. Okay, yes, 3 cruisers sunk is decent enough result for me. No point in wasting too much time trying to hunt a single one. Okay, time is over. Good. Torpedo by okay. So they never had any battleship, almost as expected. Okay. Well, I take it. 3 light cruisers sunk, even got 1 prestige out of it. Okay. Blockade is causing more problems. French corvette is going down. Convoy attack, okay. With which forces? 1 light cruiser, not ideal. But okay. Wait, there are support forces. Light cruiser division, 2 light cruiser divisions. Okay. Check that. 2 light cruisers and another 2. Too bad I can't control them, so let's go up to 20 knots at least. And yeah, that looks like the convoy itself already. Perfect. So I have to hope now that the escort isn't too strong. Those aren't carriers. No, that's the convoy. I guess our bridge crew needs some new glasses. They seem to be completely blind. How can you misidentify a transport with an aircraft carrier? And yes, I know in the Coral Sea the Japanese sunk a fleet oiler and reported a carrier to be sunk. That's kind of a weird misidentification as well, but at least a fleet oiler is somewhat flat, I guess. Still, it seems absolutely stupid to misidentify it this way. Maybe in the heat of battle and bad weather. Okay, so my cruisers here are just doing long range, I don't know, circling around the fleet. Not good. Strasbourg is being hit repeatedly. I mean, those are probably, the rather weak designs again. But I mean, their guns hurt too, and they are even of the same caliber. And those destroyers keep me at bay quite a lot right now. Okay, 1 turret is taken out, but only temporarily. So let's charge in. We need to sink some freighters for points. I need to make sure to change course often enough that I'm not torpedoed. But I also need to get close to the transports if I want to get the damage. Sinking 2 is the minimum to get the points, but after that everything is a bonus. So you can actually get quite a nice chunk of victory points if you're able to wipe out the majority of the enemy convoy, which is fairly easy as soon as you are inside of it. And there's even a destroyer of them being crippled. Guess my other light cruisers do a decent enough job. That southern part is completely wrecked. Now let's just run right into the center of the other ones. Lots of torpedo hits, even though I prefer them to use the torpedoes on warships, but that's still fine. More torpedo hits. Let's circle around. Just keep pummeling everything. And as we see, most of the transports are either already stopped or very slow. Yeah, and he's slowing down, stopping now. So that seems to be the only one who isn't sinking. Even those 2 are very, very slow. And I guess they should have designed the game in a way that they have very bad damage control, as a civilian ship neither has the big enough crew for effective damage control, nor will they be equally trained for that mission. So yes, that one. Those 2 should stop, but then we are done. Okay, still running. Okay, he's out of torpedoes. Can we focus that guy? Yeah, let's just focus that. Maybe he can. Yep, that's it. Okay, where are my cruisers? They are hunting the others. Okay, I might actually go up there and help them. Because I think those two are done, should be done with mostly. And if one of them survives, it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, do they still have contact with the French? I don't think so. Last spotting has been at 18. Wait. Oh, at 9:15, and we are now at 10:50. Oh, there they are. Okay. Never mind. Okay. If I keep enough distance, it should be fairly safe to engage them. Speed is still good. I have no idea why he doesn't shoot though. Ah, now he is. Okay. Never mind. Okay, running low on ammo. Okay, that was a course change, so that was danger of torpedo attack. We need to react immediately on that. I wonder if they programmed it into the battle AI that they do feint torpedo attacks to make me move my ships and thus lose lose close contact. That would be a valid battle tactic in reality. So adding it to a game would actually just be realistic. But I have no clue whether it's in it, and actually it's kind of fun that I don't know, because that means I have to take them serious. Otherwise I might just be tempted to ignore torpedo attack when I expect them to be out of torpedoes anyway, and that's a lot of damage. Probably just turrets? No, it isn't. Actually a lot of structural damage. So immediately run away. I have no idea what I have missed. The Strasbourg getting those big hits, but apparently it did receive them. So now we're trying to save her by just disengaging. She should be perfectly fine if she isn't continued, if she doesn't take additional damage. Yep, she's out of sight. So all that's needed now is the time to run out, and we only have 116 minutes or so left. Strasbourg sights another unknown ship, yeah, a single destroyer. Should be out of sight really soon. Okay. Just move out into the open ocean, and hopefully I won't face that battleship what they claim to have found. But as we've seen in the last battle, it's quite possible that I'm facing battleships without having some of my own. And that's it, perfect. So they didn't have any battleships, only one destroyer sunk, but all 13 trade ships. And that's a major victory. Even one prestige on top, perfect. Okay. What is ship construction doing? 5 turns left for the first 2, okay. Sounded out. Let's go for more. Dry dock, yeah, okay, don't care. A little damage is just normal. The only thing I care about is that my ships aren't sunk in such an event. Search increases endurance, fine. Readying time, that's very nice too. Small engagement. Enemy appears unable to muster. Oh, that's nice. I gain victory points for free. I would have expected to be unable myself. Okay, I should recheck the strength here. 313 to 165. 4 and 3. Okay, the problem is I'm actually rather low in a couple of ships myself. I can't remember what happened to all my battleships. I haven't even lost that many. I guess I never built that many and scrapped too many. Something like that. But that doesn't look too impressive here. I will have to wait for at least the first two to finish before I can send substantial forces to the Mediterranean. And there it is. Sardinia is invaded. Damn it. Okay. Turk and Lewis was hit by a mine. Happens. Cruiser battle. Okay. French decline. French decline. Perfect. Ah, now they accept. The most unattractive, the coastal raid, they accept. Oh, they are doing the coastal raid. But that looks like a decent battle. Okay. Is it... and it's becoming daylight. Oh, that's nice. And those air bases here are equipped with planes. Okay, you guys can follow them, because you are basically battleships. What do we have here? More battle cruisers. Okay. And the carriers. You follow them. And you stay here, and we're just waiting for the recon to spot something, which should be pretty soon. I mean, we see all the planes going out here. All the small red dots are either airships or planes. And scouting. Cap Naval Station, Cap Naval Station. Why did they stop? Was there any sighting? Yes, here is one. Okay. Course east. Okay, so let's do an airstrike. On those guys. That should be... it's that problem that I can't really... yeah. Course east. It should be that one. Let's hope the sighting is correct. Torpedo bombers out. Go for it. Launch strike. Okay. And let's continue for now. Yep, there is definitely something around here. Let's just hope sighting was right. Course south, southeast now suddenly. They might fly somewhere where they actually aren't. But we'll have to see. Turn around. Yeah, but that looks like a fleet that's going directly for Emden. You guys can go to 20 knots. So you actually have a chance to close in far enough, but that might be the chance for the decisive battle that wipes out the rest of the French fleet, which will allow me to go to the Mediterranean. And as soon as I have superiority, when I still have one base left, the only issue is do I have enough basing capacity, which I probably don't. Okay, enemy air attack, not good. But if I have naval superiority there, I can immediately start invasions of myself. So from that moment on, I can start reconquering bases. Okay, you guys, naval air station. So they attack the air station. Okay. Well, that's fine with me. Better the air station than my ships. That's a lot of sighting. Okay, first torpedo bombers. Was it torpedo bomber? I haven't even checked. First bombers have found enemy ships. Dornier Do 12, Do 108. No idea what those are, but I guess, yeah, torpedo bombers. Those should be my carrier torpedo bombers. Yes, they are. Okay, one torpedo head so far. Let's see. And they are going in. Another torpedo hit. Okay. Mecklenburg is hit by a torpedo. That's an air attack, I guess. Decent damage. I guess I need to detach her. Yeah, 34% damage and flooding already. Doesn't sound like a ship I want to start the battle with. Go down to 10 knots, which is quite the risk, to be honest. But at least we're decently close. Oh wait, we could actually continue with cruise speed. She takes a little flooding, and with 34%, I think her damage control should be good enough. And she can take a little additional flooding, and it seems to be worth risking that if she gets faster into port this way. Okay, more torpedo bombers going in. More air attacks. Can we increase? Yeah, let's make heavy combat air patrol. Okay, and you guys, I guess, should get closer to the rest. Can you? No, you can't follow those. Okay. Anyways, you just go up there then. One torpedo at 2. Perfect. And more torpedo hit. One additional one. And another one. Perfect. Now it's getting serious. And we've sighted the first ship. Light cruiser. Let's go speed up here. You guys. We still... Once more, it's those mixtures of ships to make sure I can't run full speed. I hate that. But at least those are full speed. Okay. You know what? You guys are now the first division. And you guys follow Battle Division 18. Because I want them to be fast. And you guys follow them as fast as you can. It's useless to have you guys crawling somewhere in the back without being able to strike them. Okay, that's the Mecklenburg that is retreating. And let's look for another airstrike. So that should mean, wait, let's see, 30, I have no idea why it says 30,000. That seems like a sighting that was is no longer valid or something, because it has like a generic code, whereas this one has 04, which should be the 4th of this month, so today. 0512, and we have 0537. So that seems like a decent enough spotting. On the other hand, no, that was battleships and cruisers. So yeah, let's just take that one and go out for another strike. And launch strike. And launch strike. Perfect. And the carriers can actually go somewhere here at 20 knots to make sure they are staying close enough without getting too close. Oh wait, there we have battleships already, so maybe not going in there immediately. Okay, we found the rest of the French fleet. Let's make sure they don't get home. Air attacks are going in. Enemy aircraft are attacking. Not ideal. Richelieu. 14-13-inch guns, decent to good armor. That's quite good armor too, and a strong armament. 12-16-inch is actually more than I have. The highest I have is 9. But mine are better armored, especially at long range. So the deck armor, which means I need to keep some distance to them to make sure we hit each other's deck armor, to make sure his advantage in belt armor, which I think he has, doesn't help him at all. Okay, you guys are having the perfect angle to shoot, I think. Göben carrier is fine here. Mecklenburg is retreating. How is the flooding? Flooding has stopped. For now, at least. That's good too. And 16 knots isn't that fast, so I think we can be somewhat confident that she gets away. And if those are actually carriers, do they even have some? Let me check. Probably light carriers. Yeah, 4 light carriers in service. That would be nice too if I sink them. Okay. How about you guys hit something there and kill something? Yes, something like that. 15 and 16 inch hits. 15-inch hit. And the medium bombers go in now. The Henschel are medium bombers. Nice. So my land-based aviation is now entering the battle as well. Okay, you guys go here. You are going full speed. Yes, you are. Where's that second battleship division? That was rather slow. Still following? There it is. Oh, okay. They are in shooting range and shooting. Perfect. Fine with me. Otto is being hit. I need to check occasionally on my ships. But so far the damage doesn't seem to be too significant. Okay, are they turning away already? Almost looks like it. How fast are they going? 15 knots. Okay. Well, let's keep that angle to make sure we have a chance of using our back turrets. Cayman has lost thrice. Perfect. That should be mostly it for her. Another hit on an unsighted ship. But usually the bombers go on the bigger ships, so it's a good chance that this was a ship on either a carrier or another battleship or battlecruiser. But it seems that the game modifies it in a way that airdrop torpedoes are less effective, which is realistic, as they are usually smaller to be lighter. Obviously you can't carry an unlimited amount on planes, so the airdrop torpedoes would be smaller. Because I don't think the Kaiser would be able to continue after being hit by 3 torpedoes from a destroyer. At least not at the same speed like the rest of the fleet. Okay, there are destroyers here. Let's turn somewhat again. Okay, how about, where are the carriers? Up here. Okay, I guess you guys can move down here. Can you do another airstrike? 1 battle cruiser, light carrier, that sounds okay. Yep, you can do another airstrike. Okay, go for it. Launch strike. Okay, Heinrich der Erste had a critical hit in fire control. That's unfortunate. Because I think I only built them with 2 fire controls, not 3. Okay, air attack on my battle cruisers. Let's get them all a little closer together. Braunschweig is being hit by a torpedo. Where is it? There. Okay. No significant damage. It's okay. Okay, those destroyers are going in. Richelieu class has been hit. And I can send in my light forces as well, but those 2 are an issue. I don't like that. Okay, that's the torpedo launch now, I guess. So let's turn sharply to the side. And Richelieu is actually done, so let's switch to the Kaiser. And you guys can probably turn out sharply here. And also shoot the Kaiser. The arc, okay. Kaiser, another hit. Guess that has been an airdrop torpedo? Must have been. Okay. Turn back in. Another and an unsighted. Which one? Where is that, BB? Some battleship up there. Even better. That's probably the battlecruiser that is escorting the light carriers. Okay, Kaiser is slowing down drastically too. Now we need to make sure that our class doesn't kill our battleships here. You guys can actually shoot it, even though it's a waste of your shells. But I'd love to have that guy being taken out. Yep. Kill him. Okay, turn out. Our class, okay. Our class being hit. Where is the East Lee? Okay. With a 4-inch, 3-inch, 15-inch, she's shooting on the Richelieu. Okay, so they keep firing their big guns at the wrecks. Is there anything else they could target with their big guns in range? Yeah, that battleship up there. Why don't you guys shoot that one up there? That would be also a target. I mean, the VD is still around here, which is an issue. But as they seem to refuse to shoot the destroyer with anything but secondaries, it seems worth spending the ammunition on something that, well, now suddenly a lot of hits. But I guess on that one, probably. Okay, let me check on the Braunschweig. Flooding is going up. Okay. You are going home. At 10 knots. Going here. Flooding is stable, so you can continue at full speed. Thank you for the follow, Roger Port. That is quite close. I don't like that. Okay, you follow it. Core. Still going full speed. I don't think he should be able to torpedo me from this angle. I mean, the torpedoes are rather slow and you would have to torpedo like up here. And I hope my secondaries at some point take him out. This is like really uncomfortable as well. We're getting too close, I'm afraid. And that is just a heavy cruiser. Hey, Woodleck. I'm gonna switch to World of Warships in like 20 minutes or so, probably after that battle. Okay. So far we have taken out 2 battleships. Haven't lost a single one yet. I don't think I've lost a single ship yet. Oh, and I need to check on the carriers. They've been lazy for a time now, I think. So follow them here. Another airstrike. What can we bomb? Yeah, that looks good. They don't have much to strike with. One, it seems like they have 1 torpedo bomber. Okay, probably won't send them. This one looks a little better. No idea why it's at. Okay, so after I clicked it went to 10. Now it stays at 10. Okay, but that was high and dropped down. I have no clue, still no clue what that means. Anyways, you guys are going for them, and even though it's only 1, you still go for them. Okay, so that They are spotted being running down here. Okay. What do we have here? No, there is still a battleship here. I have no idea what they're spotting then. And now I sent the airstrike down there, where there is probably not much at all. Well, too late now. I don't think I can. Well, I could probably change it, can I? Let me see. Airstrike? Nope. Can't. Yeah. So they are going somewhere down here. Nothing I can do now. Okay, you guys turn in. And shoot the Iena. 1912 battleship design, not the strongest one. We're pretty close now. And that is getting uncomfortably close as well. Would be nice if you guys took that guy out before he does damage to you. Because I'm pretty sure, yes, he has some torpedo tubes. Okay, shoot him. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Yeah. Yes. He's being hit now. And more hits. And of course, 2 torpedo hits on Otto der Große. Okay, how healthy is he? I let him get too close. Okay, he will survive if he's not hit by more, but I have to take him out now. To send him home. Doesn't matter as long as he survives. Still have enough left. Okay. And you guys shoot that battleship. Not the Cayman. Where is it? This one. Wait. You turn down here for a moment. He turned this way, so he might have launched torpedoes down here. I don't really want to risk the Otto taking a torpedo. And that guy is stopping. Perfect. Okay, what else? That light carrier probably. Is he in range? Yes. At least in his range he definitely is. So shoot it. I think, yes, they can shoot it as well. Okay, kill it. And I think you can hopefully go back on your course. Carrier division, you move up here. Is he still moving? I think he is. No, he isn't. Okay. Aromanche. How good is it? It's a redesign? Probably. Doesn't say how many planes, but 9,000 tons can't be many. Maybe 16 or something like this. Okay. Can you guys? Yeah, they're supposed to shoot it. I don't think they currently do. Okay, how are my crippled ships? Doing fine. Air Division Otto is not doing this fine, but should survive. And that guy went into port. I think I was never asked whether I want him to enter port. No, I'm not sure whether they... I mean, if you detach it, you already say, do you want to detach him and send him back to port? So it might not need another invitation, or he might not ask for it anymore. But I didn't know that. I'm not sure about that. I had expected pop-up to ask me whether or not I want to enter port. Ooh, That's not good. Yeah, he's not supposed to be struck by... Why is he going... Okay, this Otto is a second, not der Große. Okay. I was about to get angry again that they have him speed up. But it's not only that, and he's attacked by dive bombers. So unless they start a fire, that shouldn't be that big of an issue with this deck armor. I think he should have some resilience. Okay, let's see. Do we need to... German merchant division, okay. It's fine. How about, do we hit it? Yes, we do. Okay. Romanche will not survive this, I think. We should be able to kill it, and after that we're just going to send the ships back. Okay. Where is it? Somewhere here. Okay. Here are airstrikes, which would indicate that there are somewhere carriers around here, because why would this guy send his planes here? On the other hand, it's an AI, so can't really say that much. And that is another torpedo attack. So I need to turn away. No point in being torpedoed now. I might even let that light carrier get away. I'm not gonna lose one of my precious capital ships. We are rescuing everyone because we have complete control over the seas, and thus losing a DD for that mission doesn't harm us. Okay. How fast is it going? Okay, we can't say how fast can it go. 21 knots. Which means he shouldn't be able to get away if I don't let him get away. Diving shell. Oh, that's something new too. I don't think I've seen that in a while. So Iena has been hit by a diving shell in the magazine. Ship blows up. Do I want to continue? All that's left for me to kill is one light cruiser, one light carrier I've identified. DDs are not worth hunting, especially not with battleships. I mean, I could go for those two cruisers, I guess. But after that I should be going. I don't really fancy rushing after that carrier when there are lots of DDs between me and him. Okay. So that guy is slowing down, but I'm not really interested in it, so let's just shoot cruisers for now. Okay, Dorniers have entered, are encountering enemy ships. Where? No idea. Oh well. We'll see it if they hit something. And was that an attack on my carrier division? I think so. Oh well. Let's hope the combat air patrol is good enough. No, they actually found something down here. Okay, interesting. And they hit it, even better. Even though one torpedo hit is unlikely to kill it. But it's too far away, I don't want to rush after it. So whatever is down there. Do I have a sighting report? Yes, there is something here. Where is the carrier? That's Otto der Große. Carriers are here. Okay. Bearing 202, so that would be this one, I think. One battle cruiser, 3 DDs, that might actually, yeah, it's that one. Okay, so launch strike. Yeah, not much left, or not much ready at least for now. you guys are, make sure you're not getting torpedoed, I hope. Okay, so that guy will be going down really soon. Dushaila could be the target now. Where is it? There. And you can shoot that guy. Yep. Okay, the Lavoisier is definitely down. And more planes have found a target. Let's see. Wilhelm the First is being hit by a torpedo. Damn it, I knew it. But you guys are too stupid to dodge them. Oh, that's not that bad, luckily. Shouldn't hit a second one though. Okay. Would be nice if you were able to kill it before that guy torpedoes you. Yep, they hit him. And he stops. Perfect. Okay. Time to go home for you. And I want you to kill the... Where is it? The main force. Yeah. I want you to kill the Dushaila. And then it's time for you to go home as well. Okay, more airstrikes going in. It should be around on those down here, I guess. Where are they? No. They attack this one? Really? I'm not sure, but I think so. But I don't see carrier. Yeah, there is one torpedo bomber. Have I guess I accidentally sent them here? Oh, whatever. I don't care. So this one should be down pretty soon as well, and then I'll retreat. And I don't really expect the carriers to kill that battle cruiser that was probably down here. Yeah, they are definitely attacking those cruisers now. Oh, never mind. Yep, those geniuses have managed to hit the wreck of the Lavoisier 5 times. Okay, and he stops. So here, back to cruise speed. Here, back to cruise speed. And you guys go here as well, and back to cruise speed as well. Let's check. There are some torpedo bombers. Well, let's wait for a moment before I try another strike. So if I remember correctly, I've taken out 3 more battleships, which should leave the French with 1 battleship left. And they had 3 battle cruisers. I don't think that battle cruiser will go down there. If it was a battle cruiser that was hit by a torpedo, because from what I remember, that was just a single torpedo hit. So unless I'm really, really lucky, he should easily survive this. Going. Okay, Wilhelm the First. Wait, you're the guy who took damage. Nope. You go down to 10 knots. No, let's say cruise speed. And go back to port as well. I don't want you to wander around after being hit by a torpedo. Good. More hits on her. She's still moving? No. Sometimes looks a little bit like it. Okay, Battle Cruiser Division 8 is being attacked. What is the Weissenburg doing here? Weren't you supposed to go home? I can't remember. Anyways, you're going home now. Did he take flying? Yeah, but not to speak of. Okay. If you don't mind, please go home. Okay, that's the carrier, I guess? Yeah. Turning into the wind to pick up more planes, to have them land, I guess, or to start combat air patrol. Can we speed up? We can. Perfect. Okay, more air attacks by the enemy, which indicates that some carriers is still in striking distance, because that's a little far off for, oh well, 220 nautical miles. So if the range of the planes is actually nautical miles, they might have medium bombers that are able to reach me. Okay, another torpedo hit, but probably... Oh, actually down here. Nice. Well, as said, maybe I'm really lucky. And that one goes down as well. Now he has two torpedo hits. Guys can enter the port. Let me see whether he just disappears. He probably... Yes, he does. Okay. Good. Fine with that. I mean, if he's detached to go back to port, that's just makes sense, I guess. So... one destroyer lost. Well, never mind. I'll need to build new ones, more modern ones soon anyways. And another one went down. Where are they? Okay, so air attacks on my ships. And another torpedo hit. Up here. Yeah, that's just one of the cruiser wrecks. Pretty sure, unless the light carrier that ran away went down south and got hit. Probably just one of the cruiser wrecks. So, you guys are all turning back. I think. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure where you guys ran into something. I don't see any planes here. Whereas I see planes here, I think. Yeah. Oh well. Come on, move on. Let me speed up. Okay, air attack on my DDs. Yes, all enter port. Everyone is supposed to enter the port. Even the carriers. Those are second carriers. Okay, good. You guys go down here. Henschel. Okay, that should be medium bombers. The new ones. Are they actually ones of the new ones with torpedoes? I don't know. Can't remember. That type was probably not. They shouldn't be ready for operation yet. Wait, what is this here? Guys. Yeah, they're turning into the wind and thus they are losing the direction I sent them. Yeah, I guess I need to pause to click on it. Now Helgoland seems almost closer. Let's go to Helgoland. Or Wilhelmshaven. Yeah, Wilhelmshaven. Okay, everyone here is in port. Those are the last guys out. And collecting more planes, wait, they're already going up to go against the wind, so why not go for Helgoland? Please don't turn into the wind before you enter port. Nope. Perfect. And in they are. Okay, so everyone's home safely, except for, what was it, 2 or 3 destroyers. And we should be fine now. Okay, good. Submarine, oh, that's nice. We torpedoed a light cruiser, but lost 1 destroyer, 1 submarine. So heavy damage on 1 battlecruiser, yep. 1 destroyer lost, 2 corvettes, okay. So that's, they needed to do that as well, but at least 3 merchantmen survived. Submarine is lost. I killed 3 battleships. They actually had 3 battlecruisers there. That should be light carrier, yep. So they had 4 light carriers, all of them. 5 cruisers and 5 destroyers sunk. That is a very good result for me. Okay, gained 2 prestige, 23 to 6,000 victory points. We are now leading almost 3 to 1 in victory points. And once more we haven't lost a capital ship, where the French are now down to 1 single battleship. So now we can definitely send battleships south, and with that 1 single battleship being the Brennus 15-inch, I think the Mecklenburgs should be just fine, or maybe the Mecklenburgs and the Weissenburgs, but that means I can send the 3 modern ones down, and as soon as the other ones get online I can send them down as well. And they have 5, okay, so they have 5 battlecruisers left. 5? Oh yeah, 1 is building. Okay, how long till he is done? 35. That is in 2 years. Okay, so the war will likely be over. So in this regard, so far it went pretty well. Another major fleet engagement, I sank most of the remaining French fleet. Unfortunately, the next invasion on German Sardinia by the Italians. I don't know what the Italians want on Sardinia, I wouldn't even understand that. But we should be able to send fleet now to the Mediterranean, and we see the French are down to 87 points, whereas I have 220, despite many of my capital ships being in repair. And I should actually, in the Mediterranean, increase the base on Rhodes, because I will lose Sardinia and I need basing for all the capital ships I want to send down there soon. So this will be it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see how the war goes on in the next episode, but this will be it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider following and subscribing. Every one of those episodes is streamed on Twitch, where you can follow me too. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.